Cheryl Goettemoeller, and I'm the artist. Thank you, the Quinta Art Museum, for doing this show called Uncertain Times. I think it's brilliant at a time like this. Okay, so when this pandemic officially started, which I don't exactly know the date, but earlier this year, 2020, I, like everybody else, started watching the news and glued to my computer in the news, seeing what was happening. And I noticed I was starting to get fearful and anxious about what was going on. And I thought, I don't want to go down that path, so I need to do something different. So I unplugged the TV and I decided I need to focus on something that I want to do that I've never done before during this time. So I thought, okay, I've done a lot of other type of painting, but I've never done realistic portrait painting. That's what I'm going to focus on. Now I've painted other kind of paintings of people and figures, this type of stuff, abstract, more colorful stuff. I've done a lot of different type of painting, but I had not done the realistic portrait work. So I decided, okay, I need to come up with some assignments for myself. So I started with the studies that you do, where you take the face or the figure, you break it down into the geometric forms, and then you really focus on where does the light hit, how does the light move from one geometric plane to the next, how do you create your midtones, your highlights, your shadows to create form, because you want the fullness. So I did several little exercises like this, and then I decided, okay, now I need to find the right model that I can work with that can exude the kind of emotion that I want. Because during this pandemic time, I feel like we all have been dealing with a lot of maybe despair, depression, sadness, loneliness, anxiety, certainly. It all comes out, and then we have to process all these emotions. So I thought, okay, for me, I think I need to go within to find the answers or to become settled. So I wanted to work with this particular model. She's a dancer, and I always liked the way she posed in portraits or even figurative work because she really was conscious about her look. And I chose her because her eyes, they're kind of always, they're a little bit deep set, but they're always in shadow, which I think makes her kind of dramatic. And she has very pretty blue eyes, and you kind of have to search for them a little bit. So I made sure that I added a little more blue, like in certain areas, blue in the earrings, and I put like a little bit of a blue halo around her. But I thought she kind of symbolized for me where I was going with this pandemic, and that is within to look for answers and to find strength, kind of like you look for your spiritual being or your intuition or something like that to become more solid. I also decided when you're doing a portrait, you have to decide, do you want the full figure, half the figure, where do you want to cut it off? Do you want this much? So I cut it off right here because I thought it kind of made her arms symbolic also of our times where you can't do anything. That we're laid off from our jobs. We're not allowed to leave our houses. We're just kind of stuck. We're just there. We have to bear through this time. And I thought that she and the pose and her, she symbolizes strength and going within. And this painting is called Solace Within. And that's what it's about. So thank you very much.